Okay, good day everyone. In this video, discuss natin saglit lang yung chart datum and then yung height datum. Okay, so as you all know, nandun sa mga handouts natin like the tides, the tidal streams, so nababasa nyo naman yun and you already know the meaning of this one, the mean low water spring, ito yung mga type of tides natin. So I expect alam niyo na yan. So here dito tayo sa diagram na makikita natin, we have the sea level. I guess alam niyo naman kung ano yung sea level. So that is the level ng dagat on that certain time and that certain period. Okay, so meron kang barko dito, nakalutang siya sa dagat. And then we have different terms here. Discuss natin yan isa-isa. And the most important na kailangan nyo malaman dito is the chart datum and as well as the height datum. Kasi importante ito when solving vertical clearances. Yung mga vertical clearance. Ano yung vertical clearance? Yung passing clearance mo if you are navigating through a bridge. No? Passing through or passing under a bridge. So, kailangan mong i-compute yung vertical clearance mo kung pwede ka bang dumaan doon or hindi. So, you will use this in your assessment na pag navigate kayo passing a certain bridge, kailangan yung computein yung vertical clearance. So, before we proceed to the problem solving, dito muna tayo sa ating mga terms na ginagamit dito. So number one is the chart datum. So ano ba yung si chart datum? So chart datum is the basis na kung saan nakabase or saan nagmumula yung sukat ng height of tide. Okay, so pag sinabi natin the height of tide is 1 meter, hindi ibig sabihin nun na 1 meter from the seabed. No, not from the seabed. Okay, 1 meter from the chart datum yon. So sample, the height of tide is 1 meter. So from the chart datum, papunta sa sea level, so that is your height of tide. So sample, 1 meter yan. So that is your height of tide. From the chart datum, papuntang sea level. Is it clear? Okay, clear na yan, no? So pag sinabi nating height of tide, from chart datum up to the sea level. Hindi yun seabed, ha? Hindi yun sa seabed. So ano ba yung from the chart datum to the seabed naman? So yun yung tinatawag nating charted depth. So saan mo makikita yung charted depth? You can see the charted depth on the charts or in the charts. Okay, makikita mo dun may mga numbers dun sa chart, no? Sa navigational chart mo. Like 2 or 115, mga ganon. So that is the measurement from the chart datum papunta sa seabed. So yun na natawag nating charted depth. Okay? So ang actual height ng tubig from the seabed papunta doon sa sea level is the observed depth naman. Observed depth. Yun yung magiging observed depth. Paano ba kukunin si observed depth? So, you just add the height of tide plus the charted depth. So, yun na yun. Huh? Height of tide plus, okay? So, si height of tide, i-add mo si charted depth, that will be equal to your observed depth. So that is the actual depth from the sea level to the bottom. I hope it made sense or I hope it's clear ngayon, no, kung saan nakabase. So just remember, ang height of tide, hindi from the seabed yon, kundi from the chart datum papunta sa sea level. That is your height of tide. And then from the chart datum papunta sa seabed, that is your charted depth. So the charted depth can be found in the nautical chart. Nandun nakaprint yon. And then the height of tide, kukumputin mo, or it will be given on some applications or dun sa barko, automatic naman yon. Pero in our school, we will compute the height of tide. Okay? So clear na tayo dito ha sa chart datum. Now let's proceed to the height datum naman. Okay? So meron tayong tinatawag na height datum. So, kanina meron tayong chart datum. Now, we have the height datum. So, ano ba yung tinatawag nating height datum? So, kung mapapansin natin, if we pass a certain bridge, so sample, papass through tayo sa bridge, may ano doon, may information doon that the height of the bridge is 20 meters. So, sample, ang height ni bridge is 20 meters. So, saan ba ang reference point ng 20 meters na yan? So, we all know na from the bottom ng bridge hanggang saan kaya? So, that is the question there. So, kung ang height niya is 20 meters, the charted height is 20 meters, saan ang reference point nun? So, hindi natin alam. Is it the low tide or during high tide? Hindi pwedeng magbago-bago yon. So, the height datum, yun, dun papasok yung term na height datum. Kasi yung height datum, yun yung reference point ng mga charted heights. Okay? Saan nakalagay si height datum? Nasa mean high water spring. So, si mean high water spring, saan nakalagay? So, it is in your tide tables. Okay? So, makikita mo yon sa tide tables or sa information mo sa nautical chart. Pag sinabi dun sa mean high water spring is 7 meters. So, meaning nun, from chart datum papunta dito, that is 7 meters yung height of tide mo. Di ba? Chart datum to mean high water spring, that is your height of tide, would be 7 meters. So, dun pala siya, no? Dun sa mean high water spring. Hindi siya sa low water, kundi dun sa hindi naman pinakamataas, kundi dun sa mean high water spring. So, dun naka-base yung mga heights sa charted height. So, sample ito, 20 meters. So, saan galing yon? From the mean high water spring papunta sa ilalim ng bridge. So, that is your 20 meters charted height. Hindi ibig sabihin nun na yung height ng bridge is 20 meters. Hindi. Ang ibig sabihin nun, from the mean high water spring, 20 meters yun, papunta sa bridge. Okay? So, what if low water? Oh, di ba dito yung mean low water? Sample, nandito yung barko mo. Will the bridge still be 20 meters in clearance, in reference, galing sa tubig papunta doon? No, hindi na. Pero yung charted height niya, it's the same kasi nakapublish na yung charted height niya. Okay? So, i-publish na yon. So, that is the minimum height niya. Okay? Minimum height. Kasi pag umabot yung tubig dyan, 20 meters yan. Pero kung hindi umabot kasi low water lang, madadagdagan yung height ng bridge, actual height. Okay? So, we just pause for a while para ma-absorb nyo kung ano yun. So, review nyo lang kung hindi nyo maintindihan. So, ulitin ko na naman ulit. For the last time. Okay? So, the charted height is from the height datum papunta sa bridge. The height datum is located at the mean high water spring. Not necessarily yan lagi yung magiging height. But the published height dun sa publications, that is fixed. Pero yung actual height niya will depend kung anong oras ka pumunta dyan. So, example, mean low water ka pumunta. So, dito yung barko mo, dito yung tubig, then the height will be added, no? Itong difference ng mean low water sa mean high water, madadagdag to sa clearance mo papunta sa bridge. I hope that is clear with you. Okay? So, yun lang naman dito sa height datum and sa chart datum. So, laging tandaan, the height datum is located sa mean high water spring. So, pag nag-compute kayo ng clearance, make sure na alam nyo kung anong tide ang papasukin nyo. Like, naka-low water spring tayo. So, what is the difference between low water spring and the high water spring? I-add nyo yun sa magiging computation nyo. Alright? So, so much for that sa height datum. Dito naman tayo sa barko natin. So, ito yung barko natin. We know that meron tayong sea level dyan. And we have the term na depth below keel. So, alam naman natin nasan yung keel ng barko. So, pag sinabi natin depth below keel, ito yon. From the keel, papunta sa sea bed. So, that is the depth below keel. Okay? So, Hindi nakalagay dito but idadagdag na lang natin. So from keel to sea level, anong tawag doon? So that is called the draft. So alam naman natin kung ano yung draft, 'di ba? So from the sea level papunta sa keel, that is your draft. So kung gusto mo ng actual depth, you add the draft plus the depth below keel, that will be your actual depth. Okay? So I hope it made sense ang video na to. So short video lang para at least meron kayong idea what is the chart datum and the height datum and why is it important. Kailangan natin malaman kung paano siya kino-compute.